And AB InBev reporting its first quarterly decline in volume since the pandemic. However, the maker of Budweiser, Modelo, and Stella Artois did report an 11.2% growth in revenue thanks to some price increases. Joining us now, Michel Doukeris, AB InBev CEO. It's good to have you on this morning. Welcome.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
We did see a slight decline, I guess, in overall beer volume, Michel, but that actually looks like more because you had to raise prices because of raw input and inflation.
Yes, actually, if you look at 2022, we achieved our all-time high volumes. These are record high volumes for a year. And every quarter has puts and takes. So when you look at the quarter four, we had, of course, China, the whole COVID situation, and the U-turn from raising infections, shutting down to try to get out of the situation. So heavy weight on China in quarter four. And in the US, we increased our prices in October. So there was September, retailers buying in advance, and very bad weather in the back end of the quarter in the US. But if you look at January, what we are seeing, China is coming back, consumption is rebuilding. I was there a week ago and I could see channels, people on the streets. And in the US, you look at IRI, volumes are 1% down, revenues 5% up in the US. So good start.
So just talk about what you see on the inflation front, what you've seen, where we are currently and what you expect. Will it moderate at this point or no signs of that yet?
I think that inflation, when we look globally, we operate in more than 50 countries and is everywhere. I think that we got out of the up cycle and we are seeing now inflation is moderating. When we think about costs, we see that they still elevated for 2023, but less than it was for 2022. So I think that we are seeing now things going back to normal inflation. I don't think, though, that's going to be as fast as one could expect, but we are in the right direction.
Do the foray into the seltzer, is it, I mean, it was hot for a while. How would you characterize it right now? It's a mature business? Is it a declining business? Is there a way to reignite the interest in hard seltzer at this point? What are your plans?
So seltzer is part of a bigger portion of the industry. We call this everything that's beyond beer in our language. So it's the intersection of spirits, beer, wine, and you see different manifestations there, different liquids, propositions. Seltzer was one, especially the malt-based seltzers. But now there are new products, even the vodka-based seltzers, for example, Neutral is one product that's doing very well. Consumers interacting a lot with ready-to-drink cocktails. We have Cutwater as one of these brands in the US. And a lot of people sticking and drinking the gold lager beers that we see, such as Michelob Ultra. So seltzer is below what was before in the malt-based version. But if you look at the vodka-based, such as Neutral, is growing and is growing very fast.
You're in the non-alcoholic beverage business, and it's also an interesting place, and I guess it is growing probably more than, is it growing more than the alcoholic space for you at this point? And what do you account that? Why do I guess during the day people don't want something alcoholic, but they want to have something other than a soda or a soft drink?
Yeah, that's very interesting. What we see is a conversion of two things. One, technology got much better, and today we brew liquids and non-alcohol beers that are exceptional across the globe. We have Budweiser Zero in the US, which in December became the leading non-alcohol beer in the US and is growing very well. And this conversion of good technology, better liquids, is coming on a pace with another unstoppable trend that we see, which is consumer. They want healthier options, and they want to have more occasions and more opportunities to do whatever they want to do, including drinking beer. So we all know that beer is a rich liquid in terms of nutrients, as well as replenishes very well electrolytes. So in Germany, people drink after sports. The non-alcohol market there is huge. In Spain, people drink in social occasions, lunch, during the week. And the non-alcohol segment is growing everywhere. We have great liquids. And this is possible because the high quality and the innovation in the new products.
Right.